Here we are with the next update, and I thought I would start it with a recap of the things that were built last time. We got the vest, the shorts, and the necktie, as well as those belts that I will be making out of foam, which you will see here when we review the list again, which is important because this will be primarily shopping. Call it the shopping episode, if you will. With the things that were unmarked on this list refreshed in my brain, it really made shopping a lot more concise and a lot easier because I knew exactly what I was looking for or was able to keep an eye out for things if I saw them while I was shopping, where I got amazing deals and some amazing items as well, and I can't wait to show you.
After a long day of shopping, I came back home with all of my goodies, one of those being this fabulous pair of gloves. They were the perfect color, and I thought that even though it has this zipper and this lining, I could totally alter them to make them exactly what I need them to be. You'll see me here start to take out this lining, take apart some of the pieces of the glove, which I will put back together when I'm done, but in order to get it to the point I want them to be, it'll take a bit of deconstructioning. So you'll see all of that detailed here. Like I said, I'm going to take out this lining because there's no real point to wear winter gloves when I probably will not wear this in winter. As well as opening up the seams to access the thumb and the pinky to cut those down to style them like she wears them. I will also be taking out the zipper and using that little gap and filling it with maybe a piece of foam or just a spare piece of leather that I have sitting around, or maybe some scraps left over from maybe the thumbs. I'm not totally sure what I'll do just yet, but I want to make a belt slash cuff similar to what it looks like the bottom of her gloves. And I think the opening to that zipper will allow me to make it look more natural, like they were built that way. As I reach the end of these alterations, I just wanted to chime in and say that I will be taking a few of these areas and stitching them down and just giving them a nice finished edge rather than the opening edges that you see here. So there's no footage of it because they asked me not to film while I was there, but I went to a thrift store and found this amazing fabric in the bedding and curtains section, and I believe these are curtains actually. They are just perfect and I couldn't be more excited. With that, I needed to find a pattern, and I used one of my favorite free resources, which is Mood Fabrics. They have an amazing collection of free patterns that you can download and print and put together. I've used them many times, so I thought this would be a really good place to start to base the shape of this item on, because it's not really a shirt, it's not really a blouse, it's not really a tunic, it's not really a dress. It's like a little, I don't know what to call it, but I just wanted an idea because I think I'm going to be really specific about the sleeves and the neckline. This is a great reference for beginner cosplayers to save a little bit of money on patterns. They have a very specific cosplay pattern section, like I believe this is based off of a character from The Good Place. And who's to say you could find a dress pattern or pants pattern for any character that you needed it, if it was just in their regular pants section, not specifically the cosplay section. I ended up scanning the dresses in a last-ditch effort, and I ended up finding this amazing shirt dress, I think is what they call it. It just seemed like the perfect shape. It might be shorter when I make it, but I decided to save the pattern, and I will be putting it together later. Another amazing online resource is a website called Mercari. It is basically just like an online thrift store or resale shop. It has come in handy for cosplays so many times. You can buy like actual cosplays that people are selling, or you can just find individual items like I am here trying to find some tall brown boots. At first the results were kind of grim. I was just really hoping to find a pair that had laces and looked more close to what she had on, and one day I magically got a notification that there were updates to the listings, and I found these incredible boots. I thought they were a little red at first, but when I ordered them and they arrived, they were perfect. I fell so in love with these boots. They're perfect, they fit so great, and I think my only qualm with them is that I'm probably going to change the laces just to give them a more sturdy fabric. Yeah, I couldn't be more happy with these boots. I'm so excited. With the theme of using online resources, I use my next resource, which I adore. It is a cosplay made website. Like, it's made by cosplayers for cosplayers, to sell and to find cosplays that you need, or even accessories like these cute shoes that I found so adorable, but unfortunately not what I'm looking for here. So I move on to finding a wig, which is usually the category on this website I think I frequent the most, because you can find some really good deals on here for wigs. And I just generally feel like it's a really cute environment of, cosplayers helping cosplayers. There's a couple options that I found. There's one that I found here that I just really like this one a lot, and if I don't find anything else I will probably go with this option, but in coming days I will keep my eye on this site to see if there are any updates and certainly buy a wig. And just like the other updates, I thought it would be great to finish this off by adding some notes to my page and crossing the things that I finished off. Again, some of the things aren't totally complete, but you will see in a moment. I'm going to grab a transparent sticky note and make a tiny little to-do list for myself just to keep myself on track. I do it on the sticky note just to keep the page clear of too many scribbles. It's been really exciting. I'm making so much more progress than I thought I would be at this point. Not gonna lie. Sometimes you can't tell if a cosplay is gonna take 2 weeks or 2 days or 2 whole years. So I've just been really excited and very thankful for the things I've been able to find and source. really appreciate all the views and the likes, and if you want to keep watching, I would really appreciate it. If you don't, I'm still going to do it anyway because I can't wait to see the progress that I make myself. Again, I hope at the end of this I have a wonderful cosplay to show off. So, thanks for watching. See you next time.